World Cup Pool C preview. Now, I've already done Pool A and B. If you want to check them out, please do. They're good videos. But today we're going to be looking at Pool C, and I think this pool, out of all the four pools, this one could be the best and most interesting one. Now, I know Pool B is being called the Pool of Death, and I kind of understand that due to 3 of the top 5 teams currently in the world are in there. So one of the favourites, if you can call Scotland a favourite, will be knocked out in the pool stages. But this pool, Pool C, I think is probably going to be the closest contended pool. Not contended, contested is what I meant to say. Contested pool. I feel like that because you've got 4 teams in here who all have a realistic chance of making it through currently. So the teams that are in Pool C are Australia, Wales, Fiji, Georgia, and Portugal. Now, I think Australia are almost nailed on to go through. I think they have 90% chance making it through. I can't see them really having many problems against these teams. They may, Wales, Fiji, and Georgia maybe will give them a game. Unfortunately, I think Portugal, I loved the run that they did to qualify for this. Obviously, they did they beat? No, they drew with the USA to kind of help them in this and squeeze through. But I just can't see them doing anything against any of these teams. Maybe if you gave them a slightly weaker team, they might have been able to do something. But all 4 of these teams are good. Probably the most likely of them upset them, and it is the Welsh. And to be honest with you, they will. Nah, I'm joking. I like the Welsh, really. But no, I feel like Australia will have ease going through them all. Wales, I feel like you never know with Wales. Their form, if their current form keeps up, I can easily see Georgia and or Fiji beating them. Obviously, Georgia did last autumn, and that was a great game for the Georgians. But really, who knows with the Welsh? They're in a bad place at the minute. A lot of their big players are retiring or leaving. Behind the scenes, have got issues, tons of problems. Fiji, now obviously last World Cup they had a disappointing one. They lost to Uruguay, which all credit to Uruguay, was a great win, but from Fiji's point of view, it's quite embarrassing. I think they'll be looking at this pool going, we've got a realistic chance to make amends and maybe even make it out the pool, which I'm not entirely sure. I think could be the first time in Fiji's history they have. Although I can also see they may have done it. My mistake, they've actually made the quarterfinal several times. In 1987, 1999, and 2007. So they have actually made the quarterfinals a few times. That's my mistake. Sort of recent after 2007, so about in the last 15 years or so, they've struggled. But I think this is a really big chance for them to go through and to make amends for that embarrassing defeat last time. Georgia are a team on the up. Georgia are drastically improving. They really should be competing with the top teams more, I feel. And that win against Wales back in the autumn proved that they can. I would love to see them in some form of other top class tournament as well as the World Cup, but but they are drastically improving, and I think that they'll be seeing this World Cup as a massive chance to go and prove to the world how far they've come and how much of a threat they're becoming. And I think they do have a good chance. not Portugal, Georgia really do. I mean, Portugal, great to make it. I doubt they'll do much more. I'd love to see them, but you know, the quality of the other 4 teams is just too much for them. I mean, as I said, they'll probably beat Wales. Again, I love the Welsh. I'm just teasing you. They beat Scotland as well. Yeah. So sitting here, who do I think's going to go through? I think Australia's knuckled on. I think Australia's going through. But that second team, as I said, you've got Wales, Fiji, and Georgia to pick from. I'm going to say Georgia. Maybe not everyone's pick. I can see argues for Fiji and Wales, but I'm going to back the Georgians. Don't know why, just have a feeling about the Georgians. I'm going to back the Georgians. So I'm going to say Australia and Georgia to go through. Am I going to be right? Am I not? Let's see. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe. I just hit 50, so thank you to everyone for that. Let's keep going. Let's try and hit 60. And yeah, I'll see you next time.